What does this mean? Does it, all the macro guys, they were kind of the big guns for so many years. They're done?
So interest in macro is down, according to the Goldman survey. They asked 300 institutions that allocate money to hedge funds, and that was the biggest drop-off in interest in discretionary macro and systematic macro. Their interest is about half as what it was last year, which is also difficult because macro's had a really tough run over the last 10 years. It's really struggled to make any money, but they do provide a cushion when markets go haywire. They do serve a purpose. So you'd think, especially as we're starting to get some interesting stuff going on in rates and like geopolitics, they'd be of more interest. So it's actually interesting to see that their interest has waned. But interest in sector specialists is up quite a lot.
And when we talk about sectors, we're talking specifically about TMT, technology, media, and telecom, as well as healthcare. We're just curious because healthcare moves on political news and political headlines constantly.
Exactly. So it makes it an industry that's best suited for an expert. So what basically they found is, so in general, investors want sector specialists across the board, healthcare, TMT, consumer, whatever it may be. But healthcare is the leading interest right now. And we have seen basically in moments where there's turbulence, and especially like this year has been very volatile for healthcare stocks, you want someone who really knows what they're doing and can really navigate the waters, as opposed to someone who's looking at it from a bird's eye view, who maybe just has an analyst at their side with an idea every now and then, which is like the more traditional hedge fund setup. These guys have teams of like biochemists and people with PhDs on their staff, and they each have an actual expertise and they can really add something. So these hedge funds that are popping up, and we're seeing the biggest launch of the year was a $2 billion hedge fund called Woodline Partners, and they are specialists in healthcare and technology, so the two leading sectors. And so that's what you're seeing. They really know their stuff, and they're going to be able to better navigate it.